Okay. Wow. Uh, all right. I'm gonna need some help with this one. Where I'm from, my home, before I got taken here and my mind got blown with an atom bomb, day in and day out, starting near the end of 2017, really started going to town. In 2016, even, uh, I was in a place that had its problems, like the job market wasn't doing so hot. And there were a lot of assholes individually running around and doing stuff that wasn't very nice. And there were some of these conspiracies back home. We had no Project Monarch, and we had learned to at least tolerate each other and try to live together to some extent back home. Like I said, not everyone was nice, but it wasn't like this. This, the way it is now, it scares me. It scares me inside. It feels like I'm sitting on top of a powder keg and someone keeps barely missing with a match every few minutes. I've had a good look into it since that last video about how the media was portraying the Arthur episode. Yes, the media. It was one of the paid media monkeys. One of these audio video guys who was supposed to paint, you know, was paid good money to paint a bit of a shade over how all right, I'll come out and say it. I've looked into Black Lives Matter now. And I've seen some interesting things. It is definitely true that there are a lot of people who think this is a good thing. It is definitely true that some of the protests have gotten a little out of control. It is definitely true that the media wants to paint these guys, how to put this, wants to put a shadow on these guys, wants to paint these guys as bad. And I know for a fact that not everyone who is in this organization is a rotten person. As I said to the one who started me down this particular rabbit hole to begin with, I genuinely didn't know that this white versus black thing was still going on, because it's not where I come from. The rich versus poor thing, hell yeah it is, but not the white versus black thing. Oh man. We were all pretty much in trouble back home together. As you can tell by the content of most of my videos, we were all in trouble together back home. And I believed some stories because they weren't by the actual media channels. But then I found out about paid media monkeys. Slowly but surely. And then I found out about some other things. I genuinely believe that if you are a good person, that you matter. And I genuinely believe that some not good people are in control here. Is this new number system I've discovered part of the division plan? In fact, the same type of division plan that was going on at home, but nowhere near to this extent. It had not gotten rolling to this extent back home. Not even close. Not even close. And I don't even know where to start. Not even a little bit. The media appears to be, every aspect of it appears to be 100% false here. School appears to be something really, 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 really special here. And This whole world is in trouble I never even had a nightmare about. Is Black Lives Matter itself decent, though, or not? Or is it like most politics, gotten a hold of some fairly decent people who trust the cause because on the surface it speaks a language they can understand? But like all politicians, has ulterior motives. I honestly did not know about the red line maps or whatever they're called. That's new to me. I'm not calling it an effect yet, but that is definitely new to me. That's one of the scummiest things I've ever seen, too. Good for them. And I'm still not sure if I believe the whole statistic about how black people are shot most by cops and pulled over most by cops. I'm still not sure if I believe that one. But those red line maps are real enough, and that's all I need to know. That is a dirty, dirty trick. Wow. The banks created the slums. That is a dirty, dirty trick. That's real enough. That sounds like something even the banks back home would do if they had enough power. Like I said, the rich versus poor thing was very, very real back home. That's why I'm not sure whether it's an effect or not. It's like this virus thing. There is a virus, but there's also a mighty, mighty discrepancy in the numbers. I don't know what the right side of history is, but I'll be sure to tell you when I find out later.